And finally, we now have a new Nexus 7. But there were a few extra tidbits, and we've got to look at all of the new information. Hey, it's Joshua Vergara from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And this is the rundown. Let's start with the hotly anticipated Nexus 7. Now, if you were following the news just before the announcement was actually made today, Best Buy and Office Max kind of spilled the beans by shipping orders ahead of the actual launch. What it resulted were a bunch of advanced photos and leaked specs. But when Hugo Barra hit the stage and popped out that Nexus 7 from his back pocket, we were all still floored. First big detail was that he was able to grip the entire device in one hand. Also, considering there was a lot of information already leaked on the Nexus 7, you didn't hear all those cheers from the crowd, like from an event like, say, Google I/O. It was a little bit disappointing, at least for me, but then again, this was a pretty private event, so that might have explained it. Anyway, let's get to the new Nexus 7. It's thinner, lighter, and narrower than the original, making it even easier to use in one hand. The new tablet gets a boost by using some tried and true specifications, with the Snapdragon S4 Pro clocked in at 1.5 GHz backed by the Adreno 320 and 2 GB of RAM. After all of the great smartphones in the past year, we know how good this package is, and it will work well for this 7-inch tablet. The display experience has been greatly upgraded, as the new Nexus 7 has been given a full HD 1080p display with 323 ppi. Stereo speakers have also been added, but no, they aren't front-facing, for a better audio experience. And then there is the 5-megapixel rear-facing camera, another pretty huge upgrade from the original Nexus 7. The new Nexus 7 is going to run you $229 for the 16GB version and $299 for the 32GB version. Also, as another announcement that Hugo Barra made, there's going to be a 4G LTE version of the Nexus 7 available that can connect to AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon networks, and it can all be done from the same device. But what also matters is beneath the surface, as the new Nexus 7 will be the first device to ship with Android 4.3. This updated version of Android isn't a big overhaul, but it does come with a few pretty nice features. The user switching that was introduced in 4.2 has been enhanced for greater control. Now the owner of the device can essentially limit the amount of content that the other people can view or use. This is important for maybe kids or employees. Android 4.3 also comes with OpenGL ES 3.0, an updated engine that should allow for even greater graphics capabilities in games. And then there's Bluetooth Smart, a protocol for Bluetooth connections that helps preserve power and battery life. There are quite a few other enhancements, but these were the main ones. Another noteworthy enhancement was to the Google Play Store, which got a hub for games, but this is something we saw at Google I/O already. And finally, as a product that was pretty much expected, but sort of not in this fashion, the Chromecast dongle was unveiled. If you've ever used a Roku stick or some sort of streaming peripheral for your TV, this is Google's own take on it. And honestly, it's pretty damn cool. Using your phone or tablet from either Android or iOS, you can hit a cast button from media apps like Netflix, YouTube, and Pandora to send content to your Chromecast connected to an HDMI port in your TV and previously connected to your Wi-Fi network. What makes this product unique is that the Chromecast works directly with the cloud, connecting to the media instead of streaming from your device. The content continues to play while you are free to use your phone or tablet for anything else. All of this functionality is also available on computers, as media outlets are starting to add that cast button. And finally, although this feature is currently in beta, the Chromecast can broadcast a Chrome tab from your computer. This new and honestly pretty awesome device is available for $35 at Best Buy stores or online at Amazon or at the Google Play Store. However, it does seem to be selling out pretty quickly online, so you better act fast. So I guess it's pretty safe to say that Google made a lot of people happy today with their new announcements and their new products. Tell us what you think about them in the comments below. And stay tuned to Android Authority for the reviews for all of these products. If you want a hint on which one's coming first, well, I've got it right here for you. As always, stay tuned to Android Authority for all the best news and coverage, because we are your source for all things Android.